Today we are going to troubleshoot the error 102. Pilot arc is done by inverter 1A, CCM, relay board, and arc starter. Make sure that you have correct gases, pressures, and replace your consumables. After making sure you have new consumables installed, use the Thermodynamics app to verify you have the correct process and the correct consumables. Move on to verify that you have the correct input pressure. You can see the input pressures also from the app. As you can see, the shield gas in this case is not the required 8.3 bar. Adjust pressures if needed. Next, we check if there is HF at the torch. Place a mirror under the torch head so that you can see if there is HF inside the torch. Then apply a start signal and observe if you see HF inside the torch. Here we have a mirror under the torch. As you see, when start is applied, HF can be seen inside the torch. As there is HF, we can assume that the arc starter is working. As there is HF, let's check the pilot board. The pilot board is located here, behind the CCM. The pilot board has two LEDs, D11 and D2. D11 indicates that there is power on the board and it should be on all the time when the plasma is powered. If D11 is off while the plasma is on, measure 24 volts DC from the ribbon cable test connector J42, pins 2 and 10. If 24 is present, then most likely the pilot board is broken. If D11 is on, then let's check the D2. D2 should be on after the preflow sequence and stay on until the start sequence times out. If D2 lights up like it is supposed to, then most likely CCM, relay board and current sensors are working. It means that most likely the pilot board is broken. If there is no HF present, then let's first check the pilot cable. In this picture you can see the pilot path in the torch. The brass ring in the torch body connects to the pilot wire to the consumables. This should be a very low ohm contact. The pilot cable connects the torch to the plasma through the RAS. We can measure the resistance of the cable to be sure that we have a proper path for the current to flow. Measure and make sure your torch to RAS pilot resistance is under 5 ohm. Make also sure that the pilot wire is not shorted to the machine frame. If you see issues with the pilot cable, replace the cable. Lastly, visually check the shield cup. The brass clips inside the shield cup connect to the brass ring in the torch body. Poor contact here will lead to poor pilot. Let's then proceed to check the relay board. The relay board is located behind the CCM. First, check if D23 HF on LED turns green when you apply a start signal. If it does not turn on, most likely either the CCM or the relay board is broken. If it does turn on, then you can measure 120 volts AC from the J59 RAS connector at the back of the plasma. If 120 volts AC is present, then you can measure the 120 volts AC from the RAS ignition unit. Measure 120 volts AC from the ignition unit. If you see the voltage there, then either the ignition unit, torch leads or torch body is broken. If there is no 120 volts AC present, then most likely the RAS cable is broken. Read more details from the instruction manual or contact your table manufacturer. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.